friends! Welcome to another week of online learning. We are going to keep going with our amusement park unit, and I wanted to explain the 3 activities for you to do this week. So one thing that is potentially a little bit different is that you are able to choose to complete these 3 activities at any point during the week. So you do probably want to do them in order, but if you have a really busy Monday and you don't get to anything, that's okay. You're also able to kind of continue one of the activities another day. Can you hear Jerry barking? He's totally barking. Okay, so for your first activity, you have 2 choices because I know you might not have all of these materials that I'm talking about. So don't worry if you don't have the materials. So you have a choice of a STEM activity or to watch a Bill Nye video, which will give you the same information, but obviously if you have the materials, it might be a little bit of fun to get outside and try this. So what you will do is you need like a paper cup or a plastic cup that you can poke holes into. It's like not a hard plastic. It needs to hold at least a cup of water, and then you need some string and some water. If you don't have a cup and string, you can also use a beach pail. So you just kind of swing it around as a beach pail. So if you do have the cup and the string, you'll poke 2 holes in opposite sides of the cup, a little ways down from the top, and tie the string through the holes to make like a big loop. Then you'll fill the cup a quarter of the way with water, and outside you will hold the string and spin the water cup in circles above your head. Now, if you do this correctly, you're not going to get wet, but it's a little nerve-wracking. I've done it before. So if you're able to do that with it being filled a quarter of the way, then I challenge you to try using different amounts of water, maybe spinning in different directions, and spinning at different speeds. So make sure you do that outside. If you don't have these materials, or that's not something that sounds appealing to you, you can watch the Bill Nye video. Oh, but I forgot. If you do the outside experiment, I would love to see a picture or video. So you can have somebody shoot a picture or video, and then you can either email it to me. This is my school Gmail because it accepts larger files in case it's a video. You can download it on the computer and then paste it into its learning message. Or if it's a picture, you can copy and paste the picture onto a Google Doc and share that with me. And then there's a short little video about why that actually works, like why you don't get wet. For the Bill Nye video, that's your second option. It is all about the forces that are needed to make amusement park rides fun and safe. It's a safari montage video, but you need to have ClassLink open, and then you need to have safari montage open. So just like I'm showing you on my screen. So once you do that, you can click on this link and it will pull up the video for you. Maybe. I don't know why my computer's being slow. Why are you not going? I think it's because my plans are not activated yet. Or maybe there's a lot of people on Safari Montage. So here we go. So Bill Nye spinning things. If yours doesn't work either, you can copy and paste it like I just did. All right, your second activity of the week is to do a Nearpod all about Newton's 3 laws. Those of you that have been with us for a while, we've talked about Newton's 3 laws, but number 1, it's been a while since we talked about it, and number 2, this goes a little bit deeper than that. So you can log into Nearpod. You can go into it through ClassLink. Mine's going to look different than yours, and you can type in the code. Let's see. Yeah, mine doesn't look like yours because this is this teacher version, but you'll be able to type in the code. You can type in this code right here, or you can just click on this link and it'll open it for you. Oh, that's opening it in It's Learning. Yeah, you don't want to, well, I guess that would work. Okay, so, how do I get back? All right, so that's your Nearpod. It is a little bit of a longer Nearpod, so I don't necessarily want you to do it in one sitting. I want you to take your time with it. I would say it probably take you 2 days to finish it. When you come back to it, It may start you it may start you over from the beginning, but you can just click through. If you've already answered a question, don't answer it again. Then there's an optional extension, so if you're looking for a little bit more to do, there's a Disney Imagineering video about Newton's 3 laws on Safari Montage. Friends that have been with us since the beginning of the year, we watched like the first, I think, 10 minutes or so, but I know we didn't finish it. But Disney Imagineering videos are really, really awesome. So I hope that if you are looking for more to do, maybe you'll choose to do that. All right, the third activity of the week is a diagram. So in your Google Classroom, you're going to find the assignment that's titled Where to Find Newton's Laws in Amusement Park Rides. Let me show you. Let's see if we can go out. Okay, so in our class, you guys have done a really good job so far of Google Classroom. So you'll click on our class, and then in the classwork section, it is where to find Newton's 3 laws. So it says you're going to choose one of the 3 rides to label where 2 of Newton's 3 laws can be found. So basically, there's a lot of numbers there, but basically what you're doing is you are going to look at this guy, and you're going to pick. There are 3 choices at the end. This slide is an example, but then there's ride 1, ride 2, and ride 3. So you're going to choose one of those 3 rides, and then you're going to label where you see Newton's 3 laws on this ride. And there's 2 arrows for you, so you only need to label 2 places. You have a reminder. Show you nice and big. You have a reminder of Newton's 3 laws. You would have just reviewed it in the Nearpod, but I think it's really nice to have it right here to go back to. And then there's an example one. So I did a Ferris wheel, and you can see law 1, where the wheel will continue to turn until an outside force, which is friction, and the motor acts upon it. And then you can see law 3 is when you're pushing the seat forward, it actually swings you back. So like if you lean forward, I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but if you actually lean forward in one of those seats, they're called a gondola seat. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. But it'll swing you backwards. So what you guys will do, it gives you the directions here, but you can drag this arrow around. You'll have to do it in the like edit mode like this, but you'll drag the arrow around. So let's say I think there's one of Newton's 3 laws right here, and you can double click inside and then you can type. So like you would label it like law 2, and then you would explain. Okay, so you'll do that twice. Once you finish, you want to make sure that you turn it into me so I can see your work. And so you would go back, so this opens in a new tab, you would go back to the classwork right here, and then you would be able to see, mine looks different than yours, but you would be able to see it says turn in on the side. An optional extension, if you would like to do more, is to label all 3 of those rides, which would be really awesome if some of you guys, if you labeled this one and this one and this one. And don't forget to watch this Safe Share video, because it actually shows, if I can click on it, it's like showing you what the rides look like. So it'll help you. You can find, that's where I got the pictures of the rides. So you can see the rides, like that's one of them. So obviously it's really helpful to see it before you have to actually try to label it. All right, so remember we have our morning meetings every morning at, let's see, 4th grade is at 10:40. So I hope to see you guys in the Google Meet. If you have any questions or you just want to say hi, hope you guys have a fabulous week. I miss you. Bye.